Yes, I'm probably the best Nuzlocker in the
Take that!
What? I don't like this!
Proper competitive play. I'm proud.
I keep looking behind me. This is terrifying.
There's no, I would feel so confident in that situation.
Attempted to Nuzlocke Pokemon Platinum. I'll explain again super quickly how a Nuzlocke works.
It is nice to get the rules out very quickly, and especially since I've done so many Nuzlocks and so many different variations, it's kind of refreshing just to see the 3 standard rules, get right into it, no extra complications.
Was feeling old-timey.
Pokemon!
Dude,
This Barry dude is insane.
I don't like Barry. Gary's cool. I don't like Barry.
I'll say it, one of the worst rivals. He's annoying as
Hold it! You guys know going into the tall grass is practically a death wish, right?
this is the one professor that I always forget what he looks like.
And like that, I have a Turtwig.
I guess I knew she picked the Turtwig, but I wasn't.
I'm Team Turtwig too.
Named him Turt.
Turtwig! Good start choice.
Turtwig very bulky.
Chimchar is by far the best pick.
Okay, I get he's picking his nose or whatever. Thanks for that, Jaiden.
Okay, Chimchar.
Shinx.
Don't kill it.
Yes.
No!
No crit!
No, not Shinx!
I should have caught that. It's only
So
level
no
3.
Shinx for
Every single
us.
time you say don't kill it in a Nuzlocke, it dies. That's just what happens.
So she already tackled once, so she saw how much damage she was gonna do, and knew that tackle crit would kill from here. This Shinx being at like almost half HP is very easily catchable.
Then I locked eyes with our first trainer, the first battle. Let's see how we fare against youngster Tristan and his level 5 Starly.
Oh my god.
So in the first trainer battle I ever fought, I almost immediately lose my starter to a critical hit. City where we caught Kronk the Zubat in the cave above Route 204.
Big Zubat fan. Love me some Zubats.
Fantastic Nuzlocke encounter.
And Magikarp on 218.
Is she walking it on a leash? Look at the Turtwig!
Turt is decapitating people.
I made it to Floroma Town and was really excited because if you didn't know, outside the Valley Windworks you can find Shellos. And if you didn't know, again, I love Shellos.
Good taste. Very good taste. Blue Shellos, best Shellos.
And
Guess Turtle also an amazing Pokemon.
very depressingly caught the Shinx and named it Failure. To vent
No,
my
it's not a
sadness and
failure.
frustration
Did you
on
really
my
have to
weekend.
do Shinx that dirty?
I just think Luxray is too slow, but Intimidate is like the best ability in the game.
I don't know why, but her bashing everyone with the Turtwig is making me unreasonably happy. That's all. I just love that. I don't know.
Galactic Commander Mars at the end of the corridor hits like a semi-truck.
This fight is actually a run killer.
But I had a plan. Back in the Orberg Mines, I caught Dwayne the Onyx, and I brought him to the fight because in case things got dicey, I would
You're gonna use an
switch him
Onyx as
into
death fodder? It's an
Viscon.
Onyx. It could be a Steelix.
Onyx is actually not good for anything except for exactly that.
Dwayne can take a scratch.
I think Onyx should leave a crit here unless the scratch was a super
He's
low
fine.
roll and the
Don't worry
That's neutral.
about
That's
him.
neutral.
Oh my god.
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's
What?
I respected the hell out of him for it. What a legend. In the box and moved
Oh
on.
my
Mount Coronet,
God,
I caught a
Jaiden!
Bronzor
And you just
named-
throw him back in the box like the Shinx. You'll never use him again, will you?
Moved on. In Mount
Yeah, that's
Coronet, I
fair.
caught a Bronzor named Big Boy, which I heavily edited.
It is such a good encounter.
incredible Pokemon in Nuzlocke.
Bronzor named
Fair enough.
Big-
Not a big
no
fan of
mercy for
Bronzor.
those- Right before Gardenia's gym, Kronk evolved.
optimal play here again is to get the Crobat.
Number 2.
I've never
we
used a
slashed the
Golbat
guard
before.
bushes in front of the Galactic
Ever.
building where we fought Galactic Commander
Jupiter.
Don't crit,
Oh,
don't
that's
crit.
gonna be a crit.
Don't
Crit.
Don't crit. Ah!
Don't ever say don't crit.
You shouldn't have said
Nice
that.
Slash is
No,
a high
no,
critical hit chance
no.
move.
No, don't do this.
No. Oh my god.
An absurd amount of crits.
Seems like in Nuzlocke if you... Nuzlocke if you... Wait, oh, I know... Dude, get this...
Bro, are you okay?
I was about to say something. I'll let you have this one.
It was a good time to pause. I don't know who hurt you, but I've noticed a recurring theme.
Please explain.
Destroy me. Murdering all of the Pokemon.
Dang it.
Excuse me. I don't know if you knew this, but water is weak to grass type.
I think I know what's going on here. You just get destroyed mentally and emotionally and physically.
I was shaking on my way back to the Pokemon Center when this lady Cynthia shows up and is like, egg? I decided to start training up Big Boy on Cycling Road.
What?
Practice this game.
No. No. No.
Then he dies.
No!
Practice
That
this
mod
game.
is so good, and it has one weakness.
So before you push up your anime glasses and tell me that steel is weak to fire, which I know, by the way,
That's me. That's literally me. That's me. That she made.
he had heat proof, which negates his fire weakness. But then he got crit.
Crits don't care about fire weakness
I
negation.
think if it wasn't a crit,
Platinum critical hits are no joke.
Losing Pokemon and Nuzlocks to a crit, it happens to the best of us.
I'm sorry, Big Boy. Walked into Wayward Cave and found a Gibble.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
No, Tarts! Well, that would have been. Come on, man. Really,
And we're
Tarts?
moving on.
that hurt my soul a little bit. That is ridiculous. It is a very rare encounter. That hurt. That hurt my soul a little bit.
We arrived in Heart Home City where I caught Kronk and Puppy Evolved, we had Antina, and some lady gave us an Eevee I named Milk. Things were starting to look better now. I was fighting this lovey-dovey couple.
Let's go into
Chad!
The scarier thing here
Oh no.
is Weasel Pursuit.
Oh, well, I mean, we find lots of crits. No, it wasn't even a crit?
Kidding.
80 base power. Super effective. See you later.
At least it wasn't a
That's
crit.
why I hate love.
At least it was not a
In-game
crit.
Dude, Curlia's stats are so bad. It's
In
insane.
came Shrimp the Scyther I caught on Route 210.
You can't just have a Scyther in the box. What the hell? Use that thing.
Some good news, on Route 213, I finally found a
She got a Scyther and the Shallows? Come on,
Shellas.
catch it.
I
The
named it
blue
Swoop,
one.
and I loved it. I loved it so much. I know you're not supposed to have a favorite child, but Swoop was my favorite child, and I wasn't apologetic about it.
Because with my Nuzlocke rules, if I accidentally catch a Pokemon, I'm just going to release that and then go get it because of Dupe's Claw.
Which could be Dupe's Claws.
Normally in a Nuzlocke, it's called a dupe's clause or duplicate clause.
You can play with Dupe's Claws in your Nuzlocks, by the way. That's what most people do.
This comes into play later.
The TM Thunder I bought literally next door. I walked
Oh,
out of the
Thunder's
gym.
bad.
Wait, Quagsire should have been fine.
Actually, Wake's Quagsire can't be hit by an electric move on this very frame.
Jolteon on a Nuzlocke is very frail. I generally on a Nuzlocke would have went Umbreon, maybe Vaporeon.
Team Galactic, I ran down the grunt who set off a bomb. Bring a charm to her grandma. So I'm like, yes, ma'am.
I just call Cyrus Joe Rogan because he's definitely
I don't
smoking
know, I
something.
wasn't really paying attention. And then he wanted to fight. Milk decided he wanted to be lazy.
I think this is gonna do just enough so she dies to poison, right?
Milk.
This is why you use Thunderball. I learned this the hard.
That's close. It's not gonna. You're gonna live. You're gonna live. You're gonna live.
Kronk came out and killed the Golbat because Milk was being difficult, but I gave him a second chance and he took out the Murkrow. I went out and caught a Magnemite.
The return of Zip Zap Zop. My favorite Pokemon from the original Nuzlocke.
Named C. Arrived in Canalave City where we barged into Byron's gym. Team Galactic sets off another bomb. As I'm strolling past all the flopping Magikarp, Commander Saturn, who we swept the floor with, where we did the exact same with Mars. There was a part where Turt got crit and almost died.
Oh no, no, no,
But we're
no.
fine, he's fine. Finally, we had to go check up on Barry at Lake Acuity.
This part of the game is the worst. It really is. I love this game. It's one of my favorites, but this part is abysmal.
I'll go fight Candace's gym now, I guess. Candace uses ice types, which like half my team is weak against.
No, you have Scizor. It's not weak to ground, so it should be good against Paloswine. As long as it has like one steel type move, you'll be absolutely fine.
She has Scizor.
Which,
That's
you know,
pretty good here.
Yeah,
Nervous is
I was
rising.
scared about this gym too. The weird thing is there's the Abomasnow. Ice and grass? Is that about to be a problem?
I'm pretty sure ground hits ice for weakness.
It's Gen 4, so the hail is
It'll use
permanent.
the hail from the Abomasnow to heighten its evasiveness with Snow Cloak, spam double teams, and then just sweep my team.
Just get rid of the hail via Rain Dance.
I mean, Scizor can learn things like Air Release too, which never misses.
I walked in, took a deep breath, which didn't make me feel better at all, and started the battle. Shrimp took out.
I'm sorry, Jaiden. How do you get a scissor and not mention that at any point? Unless I fell asleep for a second. Scissor is so epic.
Shrimp took out her Sneasel and Swoop took out her
Nice.
Piloswine, almost dying in the
Good.
process.
No,
and
no,
then she
no.
finally brought out the big bad Abomasnow. Since it's grass
You use
ice
Caesar
type,
here,
I taught
right?
Puppy Fire Blast.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know we could.
That's cool.
Anyway, I wasn't sure it could one-shot because Puppy's
Oh.
not a special attacker, and
It
lo
will.
and behold, it didn't.
Oh,
it
it
didn't
won't.
miss.
And never mind. Maybe you'll get burned.
Please.
Where's the crits? You should have said
Please
it's not
kill
gonna crit, and it would have
Please,
crit.
It's quad. It's quad. What?
No!
Eventually, Puppy took it out,
Oh,
but
that's
that
the
was
worst.
absolutely terrifying. Last
Oh,
but not
Puppy.
least, Frostlass. I wanted to have Swoop rain dance to get rid of the hail, so Frostlass's
Good
snow cloak isn't
Good
activated.
strats.
Swoop
I
was sitting
respect
on a
that.
Right?
So chill, 20 HP. That wasn't gonna work out super great. However, since I didn't want Kronk to be in this
Where's
fight at all,
Dwayne?
right before the fight, I swapped her with Failure the Shinx.
Good choice.
No.
Excellent
Sorry,
play.
little guy. Failure looked out
Jaiden!
the flaming death that was Frostlass in
The
front of her.
what?
And
You're gonna do my mans like that?
us in
Jaiden,
front
I
of
hope
her.
you
And
lose.
as I give Failure a salute for stepping up and surrendering its life.
Getting a Pokemon in there that you don't want, that you think is bad, and just stacking
We
it.
had a moment of silence for Failure, the true MVP of the fight.
Why is she
Gone.
so upset about Shinx?
Barry's got snot dripping down his face, crying in the snow because he got beat up by Jupiter.
Finally, like, had his confidence shattered.
I'm gonna go to Veilstone. We start running through the base trying to find Cyrus, but when fighting this scientist,
As long as Gastrodon doesn't die, I'm okay. Like Gastrodon is the zip zap zop
I'm
for
gonna
this
go
run
to
for me.
Veilstone.
Okay.
It is way too
Okay, I
powerful.
thought
Way too
I was like,
bulky.
don't get
And
critted.
it's
Like, come
way
on now.
too- I do like Porygon too, though.
Oh, she's in crit range.
Like a flex
She's in
of
crit range.
Go
Don't.
55, crit would deal
Don't.
double.
No.
It's faster. You're
No,
I
definitely
don't
dead to
feel
crit
if
here.
it's a high roll crit.
No.
What?
No! Oh no!
So the crit was unfortunate, but it wasn't the best plan regardless. She could have switched into Scizor, which would have easily been able to take the hit.
I think the Scizor switch was definitely the player. Like, she has a full HP team on everyone, right?
I wasn't okay. Kurt came out and curb stomped the Porygon 2 out of vengeance.
You got
Out
the
of
revenge
vengeance,
kill.
But I wasn't taking that too well. Life-
Oh, hold on. Let's analyze her box.
She has Chad! She has a Chad! Add Chad. Add Chad to the team. Come on, Jaiden.
Who's the best Pokemon in this box? It's absolutely
But
Chansey.
life doesn't stop when your dog dies, so I had to keep trucking and fight. And like Cyrus, Saturn was swept too. After releasing the Lake Guardians, we head to Mount Coronet. Then Barry arrives and is like, I'll help. So I thought, you know, it was all smooth sailing, right? Well,
Well,
Wow, Barry. Really?
this will
doing a
be
lot for the
fine.
team,
Dude, this thing
aren't ya?
eats up hits.
What could pot?
Oh,
my God,
Giga
no, it has
Drain!
Giga Drain?
What I say about those quad weaknesses? What I say about those quad weaknesses?
I think the Quag actually probably lives it.
No.
No, it's not a crit, is it? That was a
gone.
crit!
No.
I did not know that Golbat has Giga Drain.
after you fight Mars and Jupiter, you have to go into the Distortion World and fight Cyrus and Giratina. If Cynthia forces us into the Distortion World without us being able to get a new member, we're in massive trouble.
I don't think I got a choice. Do you get a choice? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure you can go back before Distortion World. I'm like 90% sure you can.
We finished up the battle and Cyrus starts his whole spiel about how the world is imperfect, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I really need to go to the hospital real quick.
Then he gets swallowed up by Giratina. A hole opens, a rip in space leading to the Distortion World. Cynthia, please don't shove me in there without my consent.
Are you ready? No,
So you-
I'm not.
So you can say
Let
no.
me go. I'm free.
I didn't know you could actually leave there. I've always just gone in.
Luckily, remember when I accidentally caught that Wooper while trying to get
Bringing
a
it
Yamaha?
back.
It's time, oops. You are no accident. You're our lucky
Oh, I love him. Oh, the drool.
Everything is topsy-turvy, and suddenly I'm on a floating crust of land with Cynthia. who's
I was stuck in here for like
Cyrus-
2 hours.
Oh!
Maybe I'm just an idiot.
Cyrus didn't like that. So he came at me. Oops took out his Houndoom. Cyrus's Gyarados has Earthquake. So if Milk misses his Thunder here, he dies.
Milk! Don't be missing.
Tell you, Milk never misses. Actually, it misses the extent of time. What are you talking about?
Cyrus steps aside, and suddenly it's just me and the Angel of Darkness itself, Giratina. I threw the Master Ball, and like that, it was over. I saved the world. Now to get back to my gym badges.
You did the whole Giratina thing. That's the real problem, but we don't care about that. We're here to beat the
You're never gonna
Pokemon.
make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta
Can you
stop.
get impact?
Take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no
And
more.
with that, off to Victory Road we went, where we caught ourselves a Gabite I named
Nice.
Flakes. Would have been nice to have one, I don't know, near the beginning of the game, say, in Wayward Cave, you know.
True.
But whatever, better late than never. It's good to have just in case something goes horribly wrong out of nowhere.
Something's gonna go horribly
No.
wrong.
Oh,
out of nowhere.
no.
Stab Brayford is so
Like,
much
the
The
damage.
shadowing that she has in
You're
these
telling me
videos
Puppy
is
gets
fantastic.
crits?
Whoa. No!
A crit. How many times did she get crit in this? Is there a counter?
After Puppy died, I stepped back and decided the team we go into the Elite Four with needs to be the best possible team we can build.
Looking at the teams and making it happen as optimally as possible. Why don't I do this? This isn't part of the rules. You don't have to not know what's going to happen.
You need to have a very, very solid plan for Cynthia's Garchomp before you enter the Platinum Elite Four.
Oops is on the team. Colgate.
She got a Togekiss? That's a good team.
I don't know. I'm a little worried. This team has a pretty sizable fire weakness, a pretty sizable ice weakness.
This team looks sick as fuck!
And with a heavy heart, left Milk and Kronk behind.
Even if Magnezone is better than a Jolteon, I'm not using the Magnezone.
Kronk deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Maybe not Milk. Milk's kind of blind.
The other side. I took a step towards the doors of no return and immediately got interrupted by Barry, who wanted to have one last fight.
Go on then, Barry.
Anyway,
Barry's so annoying, dude.
Yeah, Giratina, we're not taking you, mate.
this is the Elite Four.
Fight.
Next up is Bertha.
I know what's happening right now. I think most people who are just watching this for the first time have no idea what the hell's going on.
Turt and Oops had a smooth time smashing through her team. Things went well. On to Flint.
This like alternate plot of Giratina like taking over right now is kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie.
Did she lose?
Flint has a pretty scary team, but luckily Oops and Flakes had no trouble plowing through them as well. And with that,
Flint actually has fire types in this game. Not like in Diamond and Pearl where there's two.
Shrimp hasn't had much time to shine in these. I wanted to let her go all out. She set up sword stances and bullet punched everything.
Setup strats are extremely good in Nuzlocke, who would have thought?
And suddenly, I'm at the entrance to the champion.
Cynthia's very good, so we're gonna find out.
I would let Cynthia destroy me.
Jaiden originally didn't make it this far. On the first run, she lost to Flint.
I have only one last objective. Defeat Cynthia. She leads with Spiritomb, which has no weaknesses,
Terrifying.
so I sent out Turt to hit it as
Turt's
hard
got it.
as possible.
Wait,
Flakes
I thought
takes
Turt
out
died.
her Togekiss, and then her Garchomp comes out. This is
I guess
known
not.
to be
It's the big
one
boy.
of the toughest boss Pokemon in the entire franchise.
It's
and
the big boy.
rightfully so. That thing was made by Satan himself.
She's gonna crit
and I'm
it.
sure even he fears what he has created. I
Someone
immediately
say
switched to Oops, who's the only Pokemon that can lead us to victory here. I planned
Oh,
to put it to
God.
sleep with Yawn, and then Ice Beam it until it died.
The problem with that is yawning is extremely slow.
But then, Oops was crit.
No,
That was
no!
it. Nothing on
Why?
my team can take a hit from this monster. And even if they could, they couldn't do much damage back. It's hopeless at this point. Flakes came out, and against all odds, Flakes outsped Cynthia's Garchomp.
Oh, there you
And
go.
killed it. I didn't think he could do it. He was 2 levels weaker, and I don't know. I just didn't think he could outspeed it.
Eevee's coming back.
Get those speed EVs!
Finally, the last Pokemon comes out. Roserade. Flakes went in for the Dragon Claw, and as Cynthia's congratulating me, a sudden feeling of overwhelming guilt washes over my entire body.
What I believe happened is she wiped in the Elite Four and then tried again, ignoring the Nuzlocke rules. Do you know why I play without items and without overleveling and without Garchomp in my runs?
If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe.
Subscribe to me, like the video.
Thank you so much for watching.
Subscribe to me or some I don't know.